What is going on, guys? It is Halftime Productions, and the 2021 NBA playoffs are finally here. Ever since 2017, I've been going on to NBA 2K and simulating the postseason with live games, and it is no different this season. We have the official bracket. Everything was released last night after the games. I'm literally on like 2 hours of sleep last night because I just had to stay up and make this video, and I also just can't wait for the playoffs because this might be one of the best we've ever seen because we honestly don't know who's going to win it. Like, anybody could honestly take it. There's so many great teams. The West is so stacked, the East is getting better, and the play-in tournament is involved. So if you don't know about the play-in tournament, I'm just going to discuss it real quick. I've been doing play-in tournament simulations this year, so if you already know what's going on, you're already good. But if you don't, listen, this is how it's going to go. The 7 and the 8 seed will play in both conferences. The winner of that game, like the Lakers and the Warriors will play, will take the 7 seed in the West or the East. But the loser of that game, of the 7-8 game, will then play the winner of the 9-10 game for the 8 seed. The loser of the 9-10 game is officially eliminated. It's really simple. It just seems so complicated, but at the end of the day, I'm so happy the NBA added it in this year because it makes everything so much more interesting. And the end of the regular season this year, if you guys have been watching, has been so much fun. All these games are similar here on NBA 2K21 with live scenarios. We're going to begin in the play-in tournament. Remember, pick your favorite team or the team that you think is going to win. Obviously, my Celtics are going to be the 7th seed. It's been a rough year. Jaylen Brown got hurt. I'm still repping my team. I still think if we win this playing game, I really believe we get 2 games on the Nets. When it happens, you guys come back to this video. I honestly haven't been this excited for a playoffs in so long, especially thinking that my team is probably not going to make it that far. That just shows you how good these playoffs are going to be. I just can't wait. We got Curry, LeBron first round. Like, there's so much to talk about. I'm going to stop talking. Make sure you comment your predictions down below. I'm going to shout out the people in the next video who do the same thing. So without further ado, we begin the play-in tournament. Road to the NBA Finals here on Halftime Productions. Starts right now. Go get your drinks and your popcorn and let the playoffs begin. Let's go. We are in Los Angeles to begin off the play-in tournament as Curry off the inbound hits a 3 to put the Warriors up by 1. And honestly, that's an accurate representation of what Curry's been doing this season, leading the league in points as Montrezl Harrell on the pass from LeBron James. And now the Lakers have a 1-point lead. Winner will face the Suns. Loser will go to the elimination game, awaiting the winner of the Grizzlies Spurs. And here comes Curry. Curry the drive on Caruso off the glass. Curry 5 points in a row. He's in MVP form here in Los Angeles, and they are 1 step away from taking the 7 seed. Fans on their feet. LeBron the spin. LeBron in the lane. LeBron James on the drive and the posterizer, flexing here in Los Angeles. Timeout, Golden State. Here we go, 8 seconds, shot clock turned off. Stephen Curry has done it before. Can he do it again? 3 seconds, Curry from downtown. Won't go. Rebound Davis. Lakers control the 7th seed in the Western Conference, and they win this game. And so the Warriors are now facing an elimination game coming up here shortly. But we go to the 7-8 game in the East, and it is the Boston Celtics who will win this game by 11 points. Russell Westbrook their turnover, and Jason Tatum. Just a disrespect as the Celtics take the 7th spot in the Eastern Conference and play the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. In an elimination game, DeMar DeRozan steps up here in Memphis on the road. 42 points, 16 for 21, and the San Antonio Spurs take the 9-10 game. The Memphis Grizzlies are officially eliminated from this year's NBA playoffs here on the simulation. And now to the East, it's a close one in Indiana. Rozier a 3, it won't go, and the Pacers lead by 1 with the ball, 33 seconds. They can feel it. They want to make it to the 8-seed game against the Washington Wizards. It's Caris LeVert one-on-one with Washington. LeVert the drive, pull-up jumper, won't go. Sabonis is there and he puts it back. It's a 3-point game, and the Hornets are running out of time. Again, these play-in tournament games here on this simulation have been so much fun. I'm so happy they added this here in real life. As Rozier draws the double, opens McDaniels, puts it in. Tie game in Indiana, 11.7, just like that. When the season was looking dim for the Hornets, they are 1 step away from overtime. LeVert on Rozier, cuts him off nicely. LeVert gets in the paint. Welch shot is up and good. Caris LeVert, are you serious? 1.3, no timeout. Rozier at the buzzer. It's off. Indiana will move on to the 8-seed game. Huge victory over the Charlotte Hornets, and their season is over. What a finish. Caris LeVert, ice in his veins. We are in the last games of the play-in tournament. This for the 8th seed in Washington. Bradley Beal, the dagger free throw is good. 2-possession game, and it is all over. The Washington Wizards, they survive here at home against the Pacers and will take the 8th spot in the East. And now to the West, it is closer than I thought. The Spurs have a chance to knock off the Warriors, but Johnson can't connect on the layup. And it is tied up 120 points here to go in the fourth quarter. Curry draws a double. What a pass. Wide open was Oubre, and he puts the Warriors up 2 with 32 seconds. And now can the Spurs tie this game again or go for the win? DeMar DeRozan top of the key with the ball. He has it now with 16 on the shot clock. 9 seconds top differential. DeRozan, here comes the pick. DeMar DeRozan driving left. Pull up jumper. Front rim no good. Rebound Green. And they have to foul. The Warriors are starting to feel it. 15 seconds away from the playoffs. The 8th seed against the Utah Jazz. But Draymond Green misses the first, keeping the door open. Still a 1-possession game. Draymond Green, he puts it in as a 3-point game with 15.8. And now the San Antonio Spurs season on the line here in San Francisco. Down by 3, DeRozan gets in the paint. That won't do anything. DeRozan gives it to Walker. History won't go. Offensive rebound. It goes back out to Murray. He got it. DeJounte Murray ties the game. A miracle. Curry at the horn. We're going to overtime. Unreal. This one isn't over here. And now, in extra minutes, it was over. The Golden State Warriors end up winning this game by 3 points, and they will win this to advance to the 8th seed. And after the play-in tournament, here's the official playoff bracket. It's set. Golden State, Los Angeles, Washington, and Boston all survived and advanced to make it here. But you guys see the teams. Make your predictions down below. It's your last chance. Without further ado, let's continue the simulation here in the first round. And the Brooklyn Nets, the favorite probably for most teams, is officially on the semis in the Eastern Conference. They get the sweep over my Boston Celtics. I mean, I thought we'd at least get one game, but anyway, the Celtics season is over, and we're now in Phoenix. The defending champions looking to knock off the Suns here in 5 games as McLemore misses the 3. In Phoenix trying to force Game 6 here on the Lakers in the first round. I can't believe this is a first round matchup as Devin Booker pulls the jumper, won't go. Rebound to 8 and back out to Paul. Shot clock resets at 14. Huge possession right now for the Suns. You gotta get some points. You don't want to give it back to LA with one timeout down 1. Booker the drive. Fadeaway jumper. Back rim. He missed again. Timeout Los Angeles, and now it's chance to win this series. Or if not, we're going to 6. LeBron James, the ball in his hands to knock off the 2 seed here on the road. LeBron, 4 seconds. He gives up to Caruso. Buries the 3. Ice in his veins. Caruso from downtown. It's Booker at the buzzer. It's no good. The unlikely heroes in the simulations come up again. And it is Alex Caruso as the Lakers win this series. And we are on to Philadelphia after that crazy game in the Western Conference. And the 76ers, the 1 seed in the East, take down the 8 seed of Washington Wizards, and they end their season. And now we are in Utah, another 5-game series. This time it is the Utah Jazz taking down the Golden State Warriors, who came in here as a play-in tournament team, and they will go down in 5 games, 97-120 in Game 5. And we are in Miami, a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference semis. Milwaukee up 3-2, looking to close it out on the road. Giannis the jumper, it won't go. Miami down by 1. They have a chance here at home to 4-7. Tyler Hero pull up 3. No good. Rebound by Giannis. 8 seconds shot differential. The Bucks are looking for the dagger. Giannis Antetokounmpo driving. Giannis catching bodies in Miami. Duncan Robinson, meet your moment here in the Eastern Conference first round. Butler cut off nicely. Cut off again. Has to give it up. Adebayo, 12 seconds, blocked by Lopez, and Milwaukee has got a little momentum here in Game 6. It is all over, and the Milwaukee Bucks get vengeance on the Miami Heat to end their season, 106-111, 6-game series for the Bucks as they will move on to play the Nets. Now we go to Dallas. The Clippers win the series in 6 games, and look at Jackson in the corner. And again, the Clippers always being petty and disrespectful. They will take down the Dallas Mavericks for the 2nd year in a row in 6 games, 140-120. They are eliminated. And now we go to Portland. The Denver Nuggets are looking to close out the series in 6 games, but they are down 2. Jokic in the paint, MVP, Jokic, off the glass. It was so nice. 119-119, 35 seconds. Portland looking to force Game 7. Damian Lillard on the drive, and Lillard rises up, puts the fans on their feet as he posterizes the Nuggets. 2-point game, 20 seconds on the shot clock, and the Denver Nuggets call a timeout, down by 2. They want to win this game so they don't have to go to Game 7, but the Blazers are leading. Here we go, after the timeout, it's Campazzo. About an 8-second shot differential. Gives him the paint to Jokic. Jokic flips it in. Timeout Portland, but they now have a chance to win this series with 21 seconds remaining here in Game 6. Damian Lillard, he's been here before. He has done it. One of the clutchest players in NBA history. 4 seconds, the 4-7 games here in the Nuggets. Lillard at the buzzer. Back rim. We're going overtime. Man, though, I was for sure certain he was going to get that shot. But now, as we enter overtime, Nurkic's at the line. He has 1 free throw, and he has got it. The Portland Trailblazers lead by 2 and are 1 stop away from forcing Game 7 against the 3-seeded Denver Nuggets without Jamal Murray here in the playoffs. Remember, he was injured in the regular season, but you got to figure they're going right back to the Joker. What a series he's been having against the Blazers in this one. Jokic, 2 seconds, step back, fade away. We're going to 7. He couldn't hit the shot, and this series isn't over yet. Portland takes Game 6. And we go to New York. Game 7, the first of 2. Trae Young the drive, run the pull, won't go. Rebound Julius Randle. Tie game here at the Garden in a winner go home scenario. Rose in the corner, Barrett. No, he missed the open 3. And the Hawks now have a chance to take the lead again. 8-second shot differential. Trae Young driving on Rose. Pop step in the paint. Wide open layup. He blew it. Young missed it. Oh my goodness. But now Derrick Rose has a chance to win this series. It looks like they're not going to go to Julius Randle. Atlanta still has a timeout, but now with 9 seconds. 8. Derrick Rose isolated one-on-one between the legs. Crossover going right. Rose puts it up. Won't go. Noel. It's good. New York wins the series. It's over. They're going to the next round. And down goes Atlanta. Oh my goodness. Nobody boxed out Noel. Capella just standing there. Flips it up and in. And what a wild finish in this first round Eastern Conference series. Knicks move on, and I couldn't get the Game 7 footage, but it is the Portland Trailblazers winning by 3 after they forced Game 7 against the Denver Nuggets. McCollum with 28, Lillard with 27. As we are on to the conference semifinals, you guys see the teams. What amazing matchups we have in this round. And at this point, anybody can take this home. So guys, sit down and relax, and let's continue this simulation. The defending champions LA Lakers from the play-in tournament to the Western Conference Finals. They take down the Portland Trailblazers in 5 games. And let me ask this question. If Portland doesn't win this year, do they break up? Anyways, we're now in Los Angeles. The Clippers are on the verge of losing here in the second round. Bogdanovich a 3. He ties the game. Clippers, are they going to choke this lead here in Game 6? Oh my goodness, 40 seconds to go. Utah looking to close out this series. I thought we were going to go to 7, but now it's anybody's game as Leonard. He missed it. Here come the Jazz, a chance to take the lead on the road. Bogdanovich just hit a triple. 9 seconds shot differential. Isolated on Leonard, driving right. Bogdanovich can't get anything to paint. Takes the layup. It rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Clippers looking to force Game 7. The fans are on their feet and they are loud. And man, do I miss a fully packed arena. But here we go. 8 seconds remaining. Leonard driving. Leonard, the racket tackle 4.2. Timeout Utah. And they have one last chance to tie the game or go for the win. Here we go. It all comes down to this in Los Angeles. Game 6. Conley to win the series. Front rim. And we're going to Game 7. The Clippers hold off the Jazz here in Game 6 to extend the series. And we'll be back there later for that as the New York Knicks series and their season will come to an end here in the second round. The number 1 seed in the East, the Philadelphia 76ers, win this in 6 games. What a season for the Knicks. When it is all over, Philadelphia moves on. And to play Philadelphia, we're in Game 7 as Drew Holiday misses the 3. And the Bucks are down by 1. Nets have the ball looking to close out Milwaukee. Can they get it done? Harden the step back 3 on his way. It won't go. On Kubo the rebound. And can they get the upset and end this super team? I didn't see this coming 7 games. And especially with the chance the Bucks have to take the lead. And now they have it. Are you kidding me? Milwaukee is leading the Brooklyn Nets in a Game 7. This is unbelievable. James Harden down by 1. Harden, another step back. He missed again. Oh my goodness, a collapse. Brooklyn fouls twice, sending Drew Holiday to the line where he makes both free throws. And the Nets out of timeouts, down by 3, season on the line. They have snipers everywhere. Here they go. Jordan, they're going to go to Harris. They sag off. The ball rims in. A miracle bounce. And Joe Harris ties the game with 1.3. Milwaukee timeouts. Oh, we go into overtime. Or can the Milwaukee Bucks do the unthinkable? Inbounding is Lopez. They run a play for Holiday. He puts it in. No way. Down go the Brooklyn Nets. One of the most historic shots you will ever see. Ending the super team in Brooklyn. Drew Holiday. It doesn't get any bigger than that. Milwaukee's headed to the Eastern Conference Finals. And the Los Angeles Clippers win Game 6 to 4-7. But they get blown out on the road in Utah. In another disappointing season for the Los Angeles Clippers, coming up short in the second round as the Jazz advance. The Nets and the Clippers both go down in the second round. And now to the conference finals. Jazz, Lakers, Sixers, Bucks. Best of 7 series to determine who's going to the NBA Finals in the simulation. Let's go. And the Philadelphia 76ers come up short in Game 5 as Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks continue the momentum after taking down the Nets, and they are headed to the NBA Finals. What a run it was for the 76ers in this season, but ultimately the Bucks move forward, and they will face the Los Angeles Lakers, a close one in Game 6, but it will go down to Los Angeles. 6-game series, they take down the 1 seed, and the defending champions are headed back to the NBA Finals. They are your Western Conference champions. We have reached the 2021 NBA Finals here on this simulation. Milwaukee Bucks, Los Angeles Lakers, best of 7 series to determine the champion of the world. Here we go. We enter Game 6 of the NBA Finals in the Staples Center. LeBron on the drive gives the Lakers a 3-point lead, but they are down in the series. Milwaukee leads 3-2, and the Lakers are trying to force 7 here at home. No Giannis Antetokounmpo. He has fouled out. Milwaukee needs to win without him. Holiday, the tough shot, won't go. Rebound Davis. LeBron James looking for the dagger. Up by 3. 6 seconds stop differential. You could just hold this right now. But LeBron James driving. LeBron draws a double. Hope a 3. Bang! 6-point game here in Game 6. 17 seconds. Drew Holiday down by 6. DiVincenzo pump fake. Takes a 3. Won't go. Ball tipped in the air. Rebound LeBron. And we're going to 7. And the Lakers take Game 6. Giannis, however, will be back for Game 7 after he fouled out of this one. But we are headed back to Milwaukee for Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The 2 best words in sports, Game 7, as we are in the NBA Finals. Giannis blocked by LeBron James. It goes to Tucker. Bucks down by 1. Here we go. DiVincenzo a 3. Won't go. Davis the rebound. and the Lakers looking for the dagger, up by 1. 9 seconds shot differential. LeBron James driving on Giannis. LeBron puts it up and in with the left hand. LeBron James for 23 seconds, and the Lakers have taken a 3-point advantage here on the road. Is the pressure too much for Giannis in the box? Down by 3. The inbound almost thrown away on a Kupo right to the rim. Oh my goodness, just took out Caldwell Pope, but that was actually a great foul, sending Giannis to the line, but he makes the first one. This one to make it a 1-point game. Giannis, he puts it up and in. 2 big free throws from Giannis and Kupo. Now that they play the foul game with 20.9, and Caldwell Pope throws it to Caruso. Don't know why. I think Caldwell Pope was a better free throw shooter, but at the line is Caruso as he makes the first free throw. This one to make it a 3-point game. Caruso rims it out. Milwaukee a chance to tie the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 13 seconds on Davis, 1-on-1. Superstar on superstar. Takes it back out. Shot clock turned off. 6 seconds. Giannis driving right. Giannis onto the Kupo. Ties the finals. 4 seconds. LeBron, no timeouts. James to Harrell. It's good. Lakers win the championship. What a layup. What a pass. What a finish. How did that happen? Unbelievable. And the Los Angeles Lakers repeat, and they win it on the road in Milwaukee in 7 games. Can you believe that? I thought LeBron was going to shoot it. I didn't think he had time left, as NBA 2K21 predicts the Los Angeles Lakers to defeat the Bucks in the NBA Finals. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I appreciate all the support. I read every single comment down below. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. The Lakers do it. MVP, let's see who it is. LeBron James. Anyways, it's your boy After Productions again. Thanks for watching. We out.